think we're in Greece.
Welcome to Greece, baby!
They're shouting stop. They're shouting to stop. Which side's the road?
What do you mean, what side's the road?
What's that?
I don't know.
Welcome to our channel. We're Andre and Lisa. Over the last 20 years, we have traveled together to more than 40 countries. 5 years ago, we embarked on a long-term sabbatical and have been nomadic ever since. For most of the past 2 years, we have been exploring Western Europe with our motorhome. This year, we plan to make our way through Eastern Europe towards Denmark for summer. We'll be heading south for winter and just maybe make it to Morocco. So hit that subscribe button and join our adventure.
Good morning from Albania.
Last morning in Albania.
As we go into Greece.
Kalimera! Don't get too excited. The weather is horrible, so we're abandoning our plans to stick to the coast. We're actually going inland. It's going to be a quick and dirty stopover in Greece.
But it's with mixed feelings that we're leaving Albania. We definitely haven't seen enough. Albania was absolutely beautiful. If you haven't watched our videos, be sure to watch the last few videos of Albania.
It's a stunning country. The nature really completely exceeded our expectations. I think if you have a more capable vehicle, you can probably make much more out of this experience. But generally, we found the roads to be great, access easy,
And very van life friendly too.
some wonderful places to stay. And if you just want to spend time here, Albania is a fantastic place just to while away a month and enjoy the beach or the mountains, go hiking. It's really affordable destination, highly recommend it. We are approaching the border in about 10 minutes. Let's fingers crossed. We haven't actually entered a Schengen zone border in
A long time, forever.
forever. Oh, and I see
We
people
have
already.
eaten all our meats and cheeses, and we've stopped off to just spend our last Albanian money, so we got a little chocolate for the road.
It does look very intimidating if you approach these borders like this. Cars, I guess cars? Cars.
Is there any reason we can't go inside?
Isn't that yeah?
Person there, yeah. No problem.
Good. Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Alright, cheers Albania.
thanks Albania. Alright, that was spot one, I guess.
Passports and these letters. Oh, I forgot what thank you was. Thank you.
Says goodbye.
Okay.
I think we're in Greece.
Woo! Welcome to Greece, baby!
Yeah, baby, welcome to Greece. Oh, they're shouting stop. They're shouting to stop. Which side's the road?
What do you mean, what side's the road?
What's that?
I don't know. Veterinary control.
Okay, it's not us. It's not us.
We act like a monkey, but we won't take you to the vet.
I'm guessing this is the side of the road we need to be in. Oh, okay, it's a car. I can see it.
We're on the right side of the road. We're in Greece! New
Okay.
country!
All right, welcome to Greece.
Oh, look, it's got pretty purple trees, just like Albania.
Yeah, it's not raining. Perfect timing. Such law-abiding citizens, we made
Ate a lot of
sure
meat,
ate a lot of cheese,
drank a lot of milk.
drank a lot of wine. Maybe that was a bad idea. I'm gonna empty fridge and we'll have to get some water, maybe find a shop and just find a place to hang out for a day. Yeah.
Okay. Lumba.
5 minutes into Greece. Oof, we're right next to the road here, but we just found this little lake and we're stopping for a coffee.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, and the sun's almost out. How pretty.
Not quite. It's a little bit cloudy sky.
No.
But the purple trees are just gorgeous. We just counted. It's Millie's 14th country that we've taken Millie to.
Happy birthday, Molly! Happy 14th birthday! Well, this spot's actually on Parkfontein, just past the border, but it's recommended you don't really stay over here because border police is all over the show, there's always traffic. Apparently, some nocturnal activities. I don't know. We're gonna push on after coffee. Lisa's making calculations already.
just logging our last leg spent and our fuel.
Yeah, important to keep track of
Gotta
things.
keep records.
So these are the interesting administrative. Put our Italian sims back in because these do roam in Europe. These don't work at all. We're not going to be in Greece long enough to justify getting local sims. We're going to Bulgaria from here, so we'll hopefully going to be able to keep using these sims when we go back into the Balkans. Life on the road. We'll bring on Starlink.
Or Google Fi.
Starlink would be nice, but I'm a bit wary of the power requirements, and we need something you can use on the go. So we'll have to either get a flat dish or a modified dish, and it can easily use a kilowatt of power a day, like 50 to 100 watts. That's what it needs. That's a lot if you live in a van. Okay, SIM cards.
Turn left. Then your destination will be on the left.
Well, we got ourselves a nice little parking. You can see the P for camper vans. And this is one thing I've noticed immediately coming into Greece is that there's a lot of dedicated parkings for campers. Hopefully we'll have a peaceful night. And as you can see, the weather is rather ominous. So we're just gonna stay here for the night and see out the rain. And hopefully when the weather improves, we'll start exploring a little bit of Greece. We got bananas.
Hello.
Hello.
So while we have 2 seconds of solar, I'm going to make something cool that Lisa loves. So we did discover there's Wi-Fi, so I'm trying to upload a video here quickly. That's going to take a while. Oh, it's actually not that bad. All right, so what do we have? We got a banana, a little bit of vanilla, and we got peanuts, and we got a blender. Oh, this is optional. You don't need chocolate. It's not like there's a recipe for it, so I don't know, roughly this much peanuts. Now these are actually salted peanuts, but you can take anything. And then we're just going to make peanut butter. This is the noisy part you might want to see. In a few minutes, we have peanut butter. What I like to do is drizzle just a touch of vanilla essence. And if you have a really ripe banana, it helps. I don't have a really ripe banana. I just have a banana. Just going to roughly chop this guy in here. And right at the last minute, we're going to have a few more peanuts to add an extra crunchiness. Alright, there we go. If you don't like bananas or peanuts, you got a problem. Then it's not for you. Last step, to break some chocolate in there. Ta-da! Now we just need to bake them. And we can stick them in the air fryer. We preheat this little guy. Now a bigger one should be about 160 to 180 degrees. I just go full whack on this little guy. And I just slip this little packet in here. Something like this. Whoop. Hope for the best. Now I have to admit, these guys look a little bit browner than my previous attempts, but it might be the chocolate that's in there. Ooh, they look good. So this is like about 6 minutes in the air fryer, maybe 7. Not even. You can turn them over, but...
Cookies.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Those look awesome. Okay, but look at the inside. Look at that.
Not bad. Nice. We got friends.
Delicious. Hey, my friend, they came for cookies.
Go in touch with my cookies on you tonight. I just need a piece of chocolate to complete the picture. Look, this is van life for you, man. You know, sometimes you take the goods with the bad, take every day as it comes. You know, if it's a bad weather day, why should we force ourselves into uncomfortable places? So at least here we can be in our van. We got enough electricity, we got food, we got gas, we got water, we got peace and quiet, we've got even Wi-Fi. Haha! Thanks, Greece.
Exactly. What more could you ask for?
Right, tomorrow we'll try again. Come on, son. Thanks for coffee, honey. Where's my chocolate?
I'll get the chocolate. Italian chocolate.
Chocolate! First day back on the Greek roads. It's very green here, but we had so much rain, so it's actually been quite nice.
The idea of being in Greece now is not really to explore Greece. We know that we want to come back and spend a lot more time in Greece, probably in the winter months. So this is just to see a little bit and get a taste for Greece.
We're going to see what the next couple of days hold. But it's Friday afternoon, and first stop is a shop and a laundromat, hopefully. Because it's been 3 weeks, people.
Bye, Millie. Be good. I've immediately just noticed that it's really hard to figure out what price is for what, because you can't even recognize the letters. So is this price for what's above it or what's below it? I'm not entirely sure. Can it be?
I thought it's butter.
It says butter.
Okay, but is it really butter?
It's a giant block of butter.
This is bad enough I can't read without my glasses, but I can't really read with them either.
I know what these are.
Asparagus.
Asparagus. Let's take some of those.
Nice. I think it's expensive, but it's like a packet. It's such a spoil.
They're still hot. It's been a long time since we've done a proper shop. There's one over there. I think it'll do.
We got a parking! But it's just a day parking, it's tight. So the question is, do we go look around the old town first for an hour or two?
Maybe we go do laundry first because it's quite hot. Sopping. Definitely looks like there's an available machine. And while we wait. Snack.
It's not exactly what I had in mind. We left the parking spot in Ioannina because I saw on Park Night there's this amazing spot right on the lake, and it's very well reviewed. And I got there and there was nobody, and it's beautiful, and cows and geese and lots of mud, dongas that resembles roads, sketchy entrance. Fail.
Not made for our motorhome.
No, so we continued another 15 k's. Now we're 30 k's around the lake, and we want to go back to the city.
We did at least get the laundry done, so that's a win. And we decided we're rather going to come and rest up for the evening and then go back into Ioannina tomorrow morning so that we can see the city and explore it with a little bit more energy. But look at this. This is pretty sweet.
Good morning and welcome to Greece. Right below me you can see the city of Ioannina or Ioannina. We had a very peaceful night's sleep in this village just behind me.
Found these in Lidl yesterday and I insist that we just have to try them. Croissants in a tin.
They say twist, open the can.
So maybe just hold each end hard and like twist it like a cracker.
I feel like it's going to twist my fingers.
Wait, let's see the end.
Oh, oof. Okay, now what?
I think buying croissants might have been easier.
What the? Wait, there's another sheet.
Two examples. What?
I don't know.
Oh. That looks pretty good. Kind of croissant-like.
Well, I hope so.
They've got very nice cycle and walking paths all the way from here in both directions, in fact. And we're going to this whole old town area, and then all the different museums you pay for separately.
So we finally made it into town.
Again, the second time around was even more crazy.
Yeah.
So you got a parking?
We actually got lucky. We got a parking.
Someone's got great parking skills.
Oh, it's tight here. It's a Saturday, so it might be busy. We don't really have any plans per se. We're just going to stroll around a little bit. Go see the castle maybe. It's right there. It's like this beautiful lake.
Oh, we were up there this morning. I think it turned out very well. It was wonderful to have such a beautiful view down this morning. It was really, really beautiful view.
Lisa's eyes are darting left and right for earrings. And I'm looking for something sweet, but not too sweet. But we've definitely stumbled upon the
Oh my word.
more busy and populated center of
This town, eh? Lots of jewelry stores, souvenir stores.
Very
People are
cute.
piling onto boats and to visit the island.
I definitely see more jewelry than snacks. Sorry to say.
Yeah, I don't think this is the right place.
Oh, look at that.
Oh boy. All right.
Can I get my name in Greek? Do you think I can find my name?
Definitely slightly more lunchtime vibes here now.
It's very, very nice. These are just the old streets just outside of the castle area.
Some
Very
restaurants,
nice
some-
area to stroll. Look at my view. Beautiful. Ande, food, and the castle in the background.
We were actually aiming for souvlaki, but we saw kids eating gyros, so
This is €3. Looks pretty good. And lots of people here, so it must be good.
I'm going to try not to make a mess of myself.
Oh, that looks lovely. Ευχαριστώ.
You got the best spot there. What's that?
I know, I got a whole little
I
mess.
think you'll have to give me a bite.
This is absurd. This is $1.50 for this ice cream.
And this is actually baklava ice cream. Very subtle. It's not so sweet. Like vanilla. With a bit of crunchy bits. Nice.
Come to this place for ice cream.
It's a baklava
Asia
factory.
Sweet Asia Baklava Factory. €150 for giant original ice cream.
I think the lady just liked me.
I think she did.
It's tasting. Nice view as well. Finally making it into the castle.
Yay! At last.
It took us a few hours. In fact, it's almost time to leave. No, this is not the castle. This is the old town.
Ooh.
But the whole place is still completely walled off. The castle is also part of this old town area.
Okay, I wasn't expecting this. This is absolutely peaceful and quiet and almost feels deserted.
It's a neighborhood. Yes, people do live here.
Wow.
I think we could have gotten Millie in here.
You get it, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's big. Oh, wait.
What?
Yeah, maybe Millie would have not made it. Oh, Millie would have been fine. Point. Now, most of the water in Greece is actually drinkable. I'm not sure about the quality of the water, but if you find a tap like this, it's definitely drinkable. I think the funny part is we were walking all around this old town and Lisa keeps saying, no, all the good shops are going to be inside. And you go to Old Town,
It's just a neighborhood.
it's a neighborhood, a really old neighborhood.
It's
but a
really
neighborhood.
beautiful. This is almost like this whole place is a little bit of a museum.
I think it is pretty much, eh?
It's...
There are a few museums here.
Oh, look, we're outside the Municipal Museum.
Okay, seemingly there is more. This is the inside the citadel.
This is very cool. This is where the Silversmith Museum is and the Byzantine Museum.
Interestingly, they call it It's Kale.
Or it's kale.
It's kale,
For the
like.
hipsters.
Now, apparently, there's also a restaurant here, I think. Museum. There's a.
Oh, it's
Workshop.
amazing. And so far, this has been free to enter.
Traditional food, handmade pies, cheese pie, vegetable pie, and chicken pie.
Just look at this.
It's pretty cool.
Can we see Millie from here? Millie's friend.
Behind the trees. Please stay behind the trees. Okay, now we're on the hunt for more food or earrings. Not sure what comes first. It's getting late in the afternoon now. The place is buzzing. All the restaurants are packed.
If I don't find earrings, does it mean we have to eat more?
You don't have to, but if you insist. We're a pretty local place that only specializes in fast food, really. Souvlaki and gyros, and this one was a feta cheese.
It smells so good.
Looks interesting. So some souvlaki, chicken souvlaki, pork souvlaki, some hand-cut chips, apparently. I think we made a mistake. They brought more chips.
So in other words, this plate costs €4 for 2 sticks, plus the chips and bread.
And then that giant portion of chips scares the crap out of me.
We might be eating chips for the rest of the day. Wow, that was pretty good.
It's completely stuffed. Yeah, that was tasty. Now it's approaching early evening. We're contemplating our moves. Welcome to van life.
Can we go down there?
This one?
Yes, let's go down this one.
Now we want to go to Meteora. Weather-wise, it seems like tomorrow might be the ideal day. But there's a problem because tomorrow is
Sunday.
Sunday is not a great idea.
Why is the weather always good over weekends?
I know, we need to restructure this weather situation. So we have to make a choice now, whether we stay close by or whether we actually going to drive. Therein lies the dilemma of life on the road. It's about an hour and 45-minute drive from here to Meteora. So if you want to get there before the crowds ascend, you have to leave very early in the morning, or we have to drive halfway, which is going to mean still an hour and a half drive right now.
And the thing is, you just never really know where you're going to stop.
We don't know where
we're
we're going to stop. So you're going to have to find a space and hopefully be dark.
And in Meteora itself, it's a little bit more difficult. There's not that many places where you can just park. You pretty much have to go and stay at a campsite.
So we'll see how this works out. But I think we're going to end this video, yeah? Not very exciting. Unfortunately, we don't have much of an itinerary, but I think we lost.
Look at this. I think we found the... Oh my word. Look how cool this is.
I think we completely lost.
If you want to see a little bit more of Greece, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, put your notifications on, and leave us a comment.
And we'll see you next time. Perfect timing, battery's dead.
Meteora.